Strength. Last week would be weird. Yeah. Wait, just there patch. Maybe we'll have like a small patch. Because like every 2 weeks has been the general patch cadence. Hey, Belios. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Try clicking this. There's cool stuff we could get. You do want weapon shop with strength, but think of all the stuff a silver item could be. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just, I don't know. Change is good. Alright, I rank the cores, now they're buffed, and you get to choose, get 5 to choose from. It's hard to just rank the cores in a vacuum now, because a lot of the time the core choice depends on what's happening in your first couple of days. Where, like, before when you picked Companion Core, you were blind picking it and hoping to find friends. Now you get to pick Companion Core when you have the beginnings of a friend board. Like, last day we played Dually, we had a day 2 Ballista, and it was just a no-brainer. We're picking Companion Core, we're running it down. It's kind of the same thing with, like, Ignition Core or Weaponized Core. How good they are really depends on...
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
what
If it's
stuff
not
that you
right
have
for
already
you, then
found.
I want you to be happy.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I don't think you're ever supposed to click Armored Core. You could put that one at the bottom, I guess. Seems the worst by a mile. Even the shield build doesn't want Armored Core. Well, Overheal Haste Power Drill could be cool. Yeah, I think on average, the core might be the best, but certain starts with Ignition or Companion might be better. I had a game where Crit Core looked pretty good. No, it's gonna be just too slow. Never mind. No! Wait, yes, yes! Fucking roller coaster of emotions. We take those.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You are enough, friend, but I'm glad you bought this.
So we can take it.
Use that for the good
I
of
was mostly looking for the Aiden. See shield. I don't know if we're ever gonna play a large item.
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I must be the cheapest.
Not selling anything here.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
I really want to say we can take this. We should be able to. Hey, this is just a friend anywhere. This one just cares about positioning. Oh yeah, Clarence gets big pretty fast now. We need this. Take another medium item. We're probably just throwing in companion core. Z sword. Rather haste brick buddy than charge firefly, right? That's a gold strength start. Poor Dooley. Second kill. Yeah, that's why you pick skill on Vanessa. That's what happens.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Really want to find the Aiden.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I want to say that we can beat this. I just don't really believe. I'd upgraded the brick buddy, I believe.
I know, like, several dark arts.
I've played Z-Sword and Z-Shield with Force Field. I played it through the mid-game with a railgun, too.
It was Aqua
But the cooldown reduction is kind of nice with Force Field. Z-Sword is also just a ton of damage early on.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Tell everyone you got it here.
Aiden? Nope. Could upgrade the brick buddy. I don't know if the brick buddy is long for this world.
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
Crit chance on everything.
And you've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's...
Imagine 3D printer Walter. Wouldn't they just never activate? Core is that? That's weaponized core.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Okay, we've at least found the Aiden.
Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
Now we at least kind of have a board. This is the Bazaar. This is 3 drill activations. What's the point of the game? It's a async auto battler. You build a board and try to have a better board than your opponents. If you played like back-back battles or super auto pets, same general idea. This also double charges the Firefly. It's not that bad.
Buddy, I've got work to do.
Is Mac harder than Dooley or equal? Probably about.
You're tougher than you look.
Mac's probably easier. I think the lines are a lot more standard on Mac. Mac's harder because he has boards which are really fun but also bad. I mean, Dooley has those too. It's just we've already played those boards and they're not fun anymore because you know they just lose.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me. My skills are not weapons. A blade can prove.
Should have sold this on to Aiden. Just build up gold for now. Meh. To fit in a nitro on my companion core board.
There are a lot of steps in the staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
You're gonna have a pretty good success in companion core. Companion core got so much better. I think I've 10 wins all my companion core games. It's been like 3 or 4 of them. Granted, this is not normally my day 4 board, but... It is a core that gives drill triggers and... built into some stuff. This is Orchid. the red between Zork and Core. I don't know, you're making the red a bit faster. I think I'd rather be hasting the Zorka than the Firefly, even if it does make the Firefly a bit faster. Yeah, Core is 2 charges, Aiden is 1 charge. I guess the Aiden's also not hasted. Hasting the Core is also pretty nice, and we're not currently doing that. Core's better than Ignition for the drill. It depends on the setup. I think they both work with drill. Core getting its cooldown reduced when you upgrade it is a really big deal. Ignition Core's cooldown doesn't get faster. But Companion locks you into playing friends, which is a pretty big downside.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
What does this thing do now? Haste adjacent items for 1 second when you use an adjacent tech.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
We toyed with tech. I tried railgun and it was really bad. So we end up getting... This is 3. This would be 7 more charges on the Firefly. So we'd activate Firefly 1 additional time in the combat. In exchange, we lose 3 seconds of haste on the Core. Haven't a good win with Palanquin yet. I had one like weeks ago though. Just for drill, because Metronome can max out haste. Yeah, haste is an easier thing to get than burn for sure. A lot of the drill boards do just end up cutting their core in the end anyway. But like, I've had runs where my diamond companion core just is my start. You like throw a diamond scrap on it and it's got a 2.8 second start.
Right. Back to business. Medium is the size of dignity.
Don't think we
Discounts
need
for
the temp
peace.
boost.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
Get up to 25% crit just from static acceleration.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Do better than Vial of Blood at Dig Site, right? Regen doesn't trigger the drill. Regen still doesn't trigger the drill. Flamethrower pivot. Could take it just to bench it. Could play it over the Chem Snail. You have strength, it is 20 burn, just trigger the
I
Orchid.
guess you can keep it.
Oh, sure. This isn't even what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of tech. Like, I would just call these flamethrower boards. When someone says tech, I'm thinking railgun.
A faulty saw cost me my arm. The last time I ever went cheap on tools. Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
Just gonna be upgrading the companion core here. Railgun at some point. Yeah, sure.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
You scale flamethrower damage. Skills. Usually skills.
I can feel our energies resonating.
So I want to be open to like nitro pyrocarbon.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Interesting. Let's flip the board so that I can thruster the drill, which gives me flashy pilot. Like green wasp. The haste when Aiden activates. Already got so many hastes. These thrusters do now. It turns the item into a vehicle and reduces the cooldown.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yikes!
Bravery without strength is a sword.
Starting haste denied.
Make deals, not war. I feel
Does not help.
you're not being fully present with me.
You got a death wish. Is that it?
I'm playing 2 weapons. Let me cut the thrusters. Incendiary rounds would be cool. Getting very close to just cutting the companion core.
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself. Soon, I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Slows or freezes. Do you like speeding up the Aiden to try to get the first heal? Oh, whoops. That's... it is supposed to move over, though. Not that we're in any danger of losing to this. Don't need more burn.
People here look so vulnerable. People say my armor's the best, but I'll keep working on it.
And damage on drill. Poison enchanted items.
Poison is liquid entropy. It has its role to play. Why, thank you.
Guess we can bench that.
Myself.
What are we doing?
That one's quite potent. Be careful.
Beetles in the poison shop. This charges off of poison. This charges off of poison. So our Firefly is pretty fast. Our Spider is pretty fast. The Aiden hopefully is fast enough to give us our overheal haste. Aiden only does one thing. Optics next to black. Yeah. Is the Orchid just bad now? Getting so many charges. Black Incendiary and Fiber. Oh, sure. Can I... Yeah, if the board flips... I think this works. Hold up. And then these go... Oh. Wait, yeah. Then we're fiber opticsing the Aiden. Wait, this isn't working. This isn't working. Wait. Wait, what did I do? I did not flip the board. Moved everything to the other side, thereby moving nothing. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. I mean, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. .6 start, and then eventually the black spider pops off. Is it better to have rounds leftmost adjacent only to drill? The drill can also be the optics trigger. I don't think so. The spider's also pretty fast. Every time the spider activates, it gets charged twice. Every time the drill activates, it gets charged. And it's not like the optics is doing that much. Yeah, optics works. It ignores items that don't have cooldowns.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Yeah, we'll see what the speeds of our items are here. Oh, rebirth!
That was invigorating.
God damn it. Yeah, it's activating 3 times more. Probably is better. So then, how do we have to do this? Fiber optics can go wherever. Instead of charging the Aiden, I can charge the spider. Black next to red next to fiber. Grief the Zorkit again. It does seem a bit better.
From every factory and junkyard, I hope our friends
Big.
help, sir.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
The blue over Zork. Yeah. We do already have that. Here.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Kind of need the XP. Vehicle skills are so nice here, though. Which skills does Car Conductor have? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to take the hard fight, but let me just... let me just look. Let me just look. Shield vehicles gain 30% shield. Weapon vehicles gain 30% damage. If you have a vehicle, reduce your non-vehicle items cooldowns by 50%. I really only care about command ship, but command ship is the nuts. If I find 1 XP in the back half of the day, it's fine. Missing out on the enchant would be so sad, though. It is 1 away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total drops. Maybe because we're on 3 wins, we play for the higher high roll. Our board is so bad when we don't get the overkill haste.
Who I am does not matter. Only what I offer.
Going in.
At the edge of the foundation.
Bird on drill. Never bird on Aiden, right? I'm just thinking how we get a faster start. Burn on metronome. I'd rather burn on drill. Burn on drill is a significant amount of damage. Just pick burn there. Why? It's so much better on drill. Oh yeah, just whenever I say bird, the bird pops up. Okay, we get our start of combat haste. And we milk our opponents. Yeah, the only other thing you can consider putting it on, it's either the drill or you're really depressingly putting it on the Aiden if you are really worried about your start speed. But we need the damage too. Like, we can't do that. I'm pretty sure even with the Aiden, 3.6 plus 4 is still not enough. It doesn't even speed up our start.
As you free me, I will free up. Good luck, both of you.
Is metronome viable enough? What? Metronome barely adds more damage. If you put it on metronome, you're doing that just to get drill triggers. Yeah, but we don't need drill triggers. We have an abundance of drill triggers. We need damage. Like, we need to turn our drill into getting them dead. And even then, it's almost never better to have a burn on the metronome instead of the drill. Like, burn on the drill is also drill triggers, but it's also a ton of extra damage. Yeah, slow on metronome is incredible. There's more damage than Aiden. The difference is Aiden activates sooner. So, like, if you put it on Aiden and you get your drill to activate at 3.6 seconds, then you get your loop going faster. We're putting it on the metronome's still not activating until either the drill or the firefly activates. But you would put Aiden if it made your start speed better. This doesn't work for us, right? Pretty sure I can't play any of these. I love the idea of playing Bulldozer, but I struggle to see how it fits. Dualtron has to be worse than Drill here. It has to be worse than Drill.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
To Drill plus Dualtron angle. What are you cutting?
That looks like the Cretaceous era?
Diamond Dualtron. I mean, is the board just like 3 active items? Drill, Aiden, and the Dualtron? Sure. I don't know. That sounds dubious, but maybe.
At absolute zero, atoms don't move at all. Is that slow enough for you? Go on then, have a little battle or something.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
2 seconds post startup. By the time we get it in, does it? It's very close to infinite. It's what, like 2 triggers away? 1 trigger away? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also just such a slow start without the bugs. I guess you could move the Aiden onto the metronome. It's like a 5 or 6 second start.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
You crossed someone you shouldn't have.
Well, hopefully this dually doesn't have an Uzi. No Uzi.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Need this.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Big drill buffs. Don't find a slow.
That's been sitting there 20 years,
I
waiting for you.
hate that this might matter. Yeah, sometimes you just run into the 80k HP pig. It happens.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Next upgrade goes on either fiber or thrusters. The whole board is the first Aiden activation. Like, if we get our first Aiden activation while we're at full life, we probably win. Realistically, farm 80k HP. One shot. If Troy up for Soul of the District, our life is kind of low. think we up the optics. Okay, let's see what we can do here. He says, staring at the board. So this still isn't enough to trigger the drill. This is 8 inactivates. I get 2 hastes. I have nothing to... Can't metronome on the other side. Well, let's see what the shop show me. Red Firefly is a lot worse now. Might be going in. It becomes better than red now.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Thrusters on blue, Aiden triggers red, 5-second startup. Okay, but what if we just have a 4-second startup? that seems a lot better. Firefight and black. Or thrusters out for soul. Yeah, playing soul is interesting. Either you go for the freeze setup, or you just soul of the district with fiber optics. It's what, like a 6-second soul? One, two, three, 4. I'm still a trigger away from drill looping, right? I get 5 drill activations. They're all haste and burn. I have haste, burn, and poison. We'll try it. It's cool. It might be better. Got thrusters now that you have nitro. I'm still getting crit chance for the thrusters. Certainly when we crit. It's pretty good. Just want to keep fighting slow start dualies. See the haste free skill. Oh yeah, we do have haste freeze. I also forgot about this. Yeah. When did we get this? Have we had this the whole time? Nitro isn't actually speeding up the start. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you're right. I guess can do this. Just still really good. Nitro doesn't give redundancy for that though, right? Like if the clam gets slowed and this activates at 4 seconds, this one is only getting 2 charges. So I'm still 2 seconds away from the drill activating. So it's the same as waiting for the Aiden. Pretty sure I'm not missing anything else. Charges something else for 3, which starts once you charge the soul. That's fair, that's fair. We'll see what this looks like.
Discounts for peace.
It should be better now. I mean, we might be dead if we took Burn Metro.
I salvaged small droidicans to join you on your mission.
Find a bunker? I don't think this board can support a bunker. It's way too much space.
Knife, sword, axe. I use them all. Tell your bosses. They're gonna pay for this.
Okay, now the Nitro represents redundancy. Guaranteed redundancy. Okay.
I did not seek this power for my own gain, you know. I seek it to share it. I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
Defense grid's cool.
I would tell you who sent me, but there is no name for them. The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Now the drill's already full charging. We don't need it to trigger on the Nitro. We just wanted to charge our win condition.
That was impressive. Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's
It shouldn't matter. It's not like we have all the gold in the world. I'm really just trying to upgrade the quick freeze, maybe the flashy pilot. It's the item on the right, the soul of the district. Does a bunch of damage based on your life. We'll upgrade Aiden before the player fight. If I see like a curio, I might want to upgrade a feather or an insect wing.
need your dextroments. You're listening.
Yeah,
to
it's
your
legendary.
needs. That's good.
Certain monster drops have this border. They can't be upgraded. And they don't come in lower rarities.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Upgrade thrusters. Thrusters is gold already. Can't upgrade the thrusters. Dude, they do have rebirth. Does that matter? Fuck no.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Well, beat that fire rebirth. Upgrading the thrusters does improve our start time with the assault focus. Not upgrading friends that'll be funny. Definitely just want to improve the board.
Now this is health food.
Extremely OP.
Literally.
I mean, we're charging it a bunch. It's really the fiber optics here that's the absurd item. This thing normally is a 13-second cooldown, but we're cheating it with fiber optics drill. I think my Soul of the District is better than theirs. Let's find out. We have found out. We get double soul. I think so, yeah. It's already got the defense grid. We could go for mixed message now. Hidden charges soul. Yep. We have the short up skill. The upside of dual try in the setup. Way less triggers, way less vulnerable to anti-spam. I don't think we need this. Let's try to get
It is sad not everyone can be a worm cat, but you will try, yes? I have not died, but it must be very embarrassing, yes?
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
I couldn't remember to check crypto.
You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
Still could be the freeze. Sabotage could matter. We are using this for the last drill charge. Uh-oh. They get the freeze. Wait, did they rust the Nitro and freeze the Aiden? Oh no, they just hasted this, right? Hold up. Yeah, they just rusted the drill. And then they get haste. That Turbo Balcony just hasted the property. I didn't realize it hasted 2 items.
to your destiny than gold. But gold is nice.
This makes us not need the incendiary rounds anymore. Could put another cooldown in play.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly...
This has to be good.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
So Uzi is... If we do this... We go 2 seconds, this activates 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get a 2-second start here. I could still... I think we just got the thrusters. We don't need the crit, do we? Just want to have more cooldowns in play. And then drill is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Poison on the Uzi. One, 2, 3. It's not even... I have 4 unique charges already. Poison Uzi, thrusters in. Oh, sure, sure. What does poison thrusters do? When you fall below half health. Okay, that's not good. Oh, it doesn't actually speed me up though, right? I guess it speeds me up if the... No, the mixed message doesn't do anything. Because I get 1, 2, 3, 4... So I'm still 0.3 away from the drill activating. .15 faster because of haste on drill. True, true. Yeah, sure. Bonk. Why did that crit for 49,000? Oh, right, that's crit too. Well, we beat the shot glass's femur.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
I can't get up to Desperate Cleanse. Wait, can I? 4, 12. Oh, I can.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Can double damage the soul of the district. Guess that's fine.
For my client, it's personal. For us, it's a job.
Should we play Icicle over the Nitro?
Requesting backup. Now.
You could drop both of these to play Icebreaker. I don't know about that.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
I mean, this is a lot more damage than Dualtron.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Takes up less space than Dualtron, too. I guess how much the space matters here is questionable. Dualtron takes what, like 4 activations to kill from here? You don't need all the damage. You need some of it. I'm not gonna say Dualtron sucks, but I think this is definitely a lot better than Dualtron. KH pigs, where are they when you need them? They have to be 80k HP and a really good clock. Like, we can do 80k damage in, like, 5 seconds? 6 seconds? It's much more reproducible. I agree. Though, I mean, Dualtron still kind of needs a lot of enchants to be good, right? Like, it was a consideration this game because we had enchanted fiber optics ended incendiary rounds to make it fast. I feel like normally it's pretty hard to have a self-charging drill while using 3 spaces on Dualtron. Better than Dualtron? D-O-O-L, Tron. I guess it doesn't show up when I say it. It's Duali's big thing. It's got a 30-second cooldown. At Diamond, it charges by 2 seconds, just like Drill, anytime you do one of the drill things. And it hits for 2,000 damage at Diamond? I'm pretty sure. They didn't nerf that part of it, right? They just nerfed the shield? Yeah. Yeah, and it shields when you use friends. So it ends up being roughly the same speed as the Solar District there. Because it's getting charged by fiber optics and all the things that are charging the drill. But it kills much slower. Like, it takes 4 activations to kill instead of 1. Yeah, you also wouldn't be getting any shield from the Dualtron. Or whatever that matters. A box in my box. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.